Welcome to Owerri, the Eastern Heartland. What I saw at the immigrations in Owerri, like the immigration office in Owerri, shook me. So I went to the immigration to get my passport renewed and sorted, and to my amusement, I found out that all of them, regardless of your rank, they were outside cleaning their surroundings. And I had shown you the federal secretariat where the immigration is housed in Owerri here, and I told you that it was a mess. You could see the video somewhere here. So I was actually surprised that everyone, regardless of their ranks, were outside working, like doing the normal cleanup. It was a Friday and they were doing like their normal cleanup. Some people were raking, some people were cutting, some people were sweeping and mopping. And we had to wait till like 11 or 12-ish before they got back to their normal duty posts. But I had never seen that happen before. And I asked my friend who had been in the military before, and he was like, yeah, it's a form of training for military personnel. You know that the military is a very disciplined, disciplined, for lack of a proper word, I'll use agency. So it's a very disciplined parastatal or agency of the government, and they try to instill discipline, organization, and coordination within themselves. So that's a form of training for their personnel, and it's not on a regular basis. They do it per time. They do it, it's not like a constant thing. It could be like once a month, twice in a month, or some sort of arrangement. But it was pretty good. I know a lot of you would have seen this sort of thing I'm about to show you now. You must have seen that in a few gates around Nigeria, and you're wondering, why is this happening, or why is this here? So this is the real gist. Never people are more like, I don't know what to describe them as. They usually come when people are not around, most often than not during weekdays when people are at work, to do a lot of like disconnections and stuff. So once you've paid your electricity bill, utility bill, you have to take the precautionary measure of photocopying it and then putting it in the bottle that is outside, so that whenever they come, they'll have access to it. That is like our own mailboxes here here in Nigeria. So whenever they come, they have access to it to be sure that, oh, you've paid your bills, and then you're not supposed to get disconnected. Because if you don't do that, there is no prima facie evidence that you have paid your bills and that you're not a debtor. So they have to be sure that, oh, you've paid your bills. So that's why most people have to do that, so that they don't get disconnected. If you do not do that, you might get disconnected. And even when you go to the office to plead your case that you've paid your bills, you might actually run into more issues of having to pay for reconnections, bribing, and all those kinds of things. Just so that you don't have that headache, a lot of people will just resort to doing that generally. That's basically why you have that in. So paying NEPA bills now. So whenever you are passing through any house in the east or in Nigeria, because I noticed that a lot of that happened even in Abuja. For those of you who didn't know, I was in Abuja before I relocated to Owerri. If that is a story you want to hear, leave that in the comment section, and I'll do well to tell you why I relocated, how it's been so far. It's a year now since I relocated back to Owerri. I relocated in September, so it's a year now. So if you want to hear that story, just tell me in the comment section. I'll do well to do it. But if not, I'll just prior to this time, we used to have like the prepaid system like you have in Abuja and Lagos. But a few months ago, the officers of the Nigerian Enugu Electricity Distribution Company, EEDC, which is aka NEPA, came to like take them. They were like, it's now outdated, they no longer use that, or something like that. So we have to go back to the estimated billing method. So now you have to go to NEPA office to pay for your bills monthly and have like the estimated amount sent to you within the month, and then you go pay for them. That's what we currently face now. And to be honest, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't like it, but it's Nigeria. Waiting mango do, guys. Trekking. I trekked because a major route here in Owerri, which is the Okigwe road, that is a shorter cut to Ikenebu for me, because when I want to drive, I just go through the government house and I cut it across. I cut through that Mbari street, for those of you who know what it is. So when I do that, it's easier for me to get towards Ikenebu. But right now, that Okigwe zone, that Okigwe road, a lot of you know that it houses the Nigerian Correctional Center or Services, as it's now called, like Nigerian prisons. And you know that after the NSAS protest was hijacked by hoodlums, after that happened, they took a precautionary measure to ensure that they block that route so that people do not have access to that thing and then go and start doing that to our own prisons here in Owerri. So it's been a major hustle getting to Ikenebu. You already know that MCC is a struggle on a normal day. Now tell me when it's now the only route for you. So it's a struggle, and I needed to go get a new charger. I got this charger because the other one was effing off, because I don't understand what's with iPhone and their chargers. Like,
this was the bank as a Tuesday this week, and you can see the crowd of people who just want to get into this bank to get money, as a lot of ATMs are not working. A lot of them were not funded, so they're not working. It's oh god.
And yes, guys, I got my pin. This pin story, I don't know if I should do like a vlog, a separate vlog for it, but however, I think I'll just say it in this thing. My pin took about a month and a few days. I got my pin. A month and a few days, I got my pin. I inserted my pin and we're home and dry. So that's basically the story about everything that happened and stuff. Oh god, getting your pin in Nigeria is one of the hardest things. So my advice to those who haven't seen theirs or are having trouble, call your post office guys. My friend in Lagos said she called them to like ask them for the actual postal code, and they were like, she should send recharge card. Nigerians can be so horrible. Like, we are our own problems. So go to the post office, stand up and go. It was actually the day that I went. After I got there, after going there that Monday, they said he hadn't come. That Monday evening, they called me that he had come. So I went there the next day. That was Tuesday. I was getting worried because my friend had told me that they had suspended her ads on her channel because she hadn't verified her identity after 45 days. And I was like, YouTube can be very serious. So that day, I decided to go to the post office. And that was one of the most... was also actually a good day and a bad day, because 1, I got my pin. 2, I got accosted by some cut boys on the road. Like I told you, we had to trek and everything. I couldn't drive or anything because everywhere was blocked. So my best bet was just to do the normal along that we know of, like you cut it from here to here, from here to here. So the boys like met me, they passed though, and they came back again. And they were like, they were Aye boys. I'd be asked, but I can't even remember the name of the court they were saying and everything. In summary, I'm just glad that they didn't take my phone. I just gave them the money that I had there with me, and then I just moved. I just entered any moving bus that time was going. I just needed to leave that environment, that place, and I just left. Just stand up and go to your post office. You might just be there lying fallow. Nobody's telling you anything. So if you're looking for it, just go there. So long as Google has told you that they've sent it out, maybe they sent it out. So just go, because Nigerians can be very funny. Our post office is not. Some people don't even know that post office still exists. So after trekking under the hot sun, I couldn't resist this Pepsi at all. Me Pepsi. It's very cold though. Thank you.
Sorry.
I hope you do enjoy this one as much as I did creating it, and give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Until I come your way next time, do well to subscribe, do well to share, do well to comment, and I'll be sure to bring you more vlogs, bring you more interesting topics. Stay safe and God bless you.